All right, I've been avoiding this for some reason. I've been avoiding this for a few days. Everything's come to a halt. I've had videos I've been needing to edit. I have stuff to do, but I keep putting it off because this one fucking video. So let's just record it now. All right, this is titled "The Japanese Idol Industry is a Complete Disaster." I love it. I love it when they're I love it when they're super definitive about something. Let's hear about the complete disaster that is the idol industry.
Okay, so some girl posted this picture of herself at Disneyland and almost lost her job for it.
Oh,
can you guess why?
wait, you said
let me give you
almost
a hint.
right. Almost
Okay,
right.
so some girl posted this picture of herself at Disneyland.
It's some girl, right? When they want to argue it one way, it's just some girl, some poor helpless girl,
And almost lost her job for it.
Okay, almost.
Can you guess why? Well, let me give you a hint. She's an idol, and that picture made her fans go berserk.
Okay. This is what pisses me off. Okay, her fans. It makes her fans go berserk. So let's say there's 100% of their fans. It's a pie chart, right? It made her fans go berserk. So you're telling me all her fans went crazy? Is that the implication here, or is it like half of them? Is it a small minority that was super invested in her? That's the way. Let me finish what she has to say.
You may think that being an idol is just about singing, dancing, and looking cute, but they actually have to follow some insane rules.
Okay, again, I did a podcast with somebody about this before. The way the different cultures act, it's more about that than it is about the idols itself, to be honest.
Simultaneously being careful about everyone around them. That includes fans, their agency, and even their own group members.
Again, it's a fundamental difference between America and Japan. Japanese culture is about not disturbing, not causing problems for other people.
Idols can start big drama over the smallest things, and people get mad at them for the...
Okay, so that's... I'm assuming most people don't know the context of the video. It's so funny that they view this and they're like, this lady is unhinged. She is unhinged, but this is from a fan meet. Some of them didn't get to meet their idol, and then the timing was very, very short too. So they paid some sort of exorbitant amount, and this lady's not happy. By the way, it's a lot of the more and more common. It's the female fans that go crazy. You got to remember, male fans, men are a lot more used to being rejected. They're a lot more regularly told no. So I think guys learn to deal with not getting their way a lot more versus female fans. If you look at female fans, I always hear horror stories about like the Kawaii Lab, Fruit Zipper and that kind of stuff, or Equal Love. The female fans taking liberties when they shouldn't be because they can get away with it.
Dumbest reasons. We're talking like agencies literally suing their own idol for hanging out with a boy. God knows how many stalking incidents.
God knows how many. How many? Tell me. I just don't like the implication. Again, the truth is the truth, and it's fine. I have no problem with people calling out the idol industry on stuff that actually is true or is actually so I'll give you an example. I saw this one article one time where it was like, like many other idols, this former idol is going down the path to adult video and being an adult film star. Like many other idols. Okay, so what does it mean? Anybody else who reads that's a hazy statement. It's not a clear statement. Oh, if I tell you, oh my gosh, there's been like 8 to 10 members of the AKB who have gone into porn. You're going to be like, oh my God, 8 to 10, that's a lot. Oh my God, that's incredible. Like, how many members of AKB are there? Like 48? Oh my God, that's a fourth of the members. But over the course of time, over AKB, HKD, all that stuff, there's been like more than 1,500 members, probably. You're not giving the whole picture. Like, God knows how many stalking incidents there are. Yeah, but how many idols have there been? How many idol fans have there been? Just within AKB alone, you had like probably half the country that were fans. Undoubtedly, there's going to be some sort of crazy situations that happen.
Some of which were caused by their own group members.
Oh, yeah. I mean, so again, the NGT thing, can you really blame that on the idol industry, though? That's like saying, you know, Monica and Teresa got in a fight and the woman stabbed the other woman and the idol industry is terrible. It's like, no, humans are terrible. Humans are going to interact with each other. Humans are going to get jealous of each other. The fact that we have to coexist with each other, certain things are going to happen.
Members backstabbing them. And hell, people got mad at an idol for the way she ate cake. We'll talk about that later, but for now...
Oh, gosh. Let's talk about that later. They're just planting the seeds of people being upset.
What is wrong with this picture?
It's the reflection in the eye, right? Or the reflection in the glasses.
That is a man. And that was all the proof people needed. They knew that was her secret boyfriend. As an idol, that's like getting caught going to the island. It was crazy that their Scooby-Doo investigation found him in her sunglasses. But what's even crazier is that was her brother. The fans didn't care about that, though.
Again, which fan? Which fans? Let's go to the So here's the thing. Undoubtedly, there's going to be negative comments, right? I'm not trying to say these don't exist. How many of the comments in her thing were negative? I've seen this before. It's annoying. I get it, man. On the idol side, I get it. It's annoying that Japan is like the Karen country, man. This isn't just about idols. It's about other shit too, man. Other shit in Japan, this happens too. Again, it's not... They're taking the problems of Japan, injecting it and saying this is an idol problem. Like, this exists in all of Japan. This kind of stuff is... Japan is super opinionated about... Everybody has an opinion. Again, and this happens in America too. Everybody has an opinion about how someone else should live. And then they try to like jerry-rig their opinion into that. And they show you the bad side and sweep away the stuff that they don't want you to see. And then they say, this is why it's bad. Let's look at the freaking comments. How many of them are actually negative versus how many are positive? Undoubtedly, I promise you, there's a good amount of comments be like, oh, okay, yeah, I support you. Oh, I think it's totally fine. Oh, thanks for clearing it up. We support you no matter what. Even if you want to find love and have a boyfriend, we still support you. Whatever, Chan. Undoubtedly, man.
They were pissed.
Wait, the sorry to ruin your fantasy, but he's definitely her boyfriend. That person, like... That comment comes off to me as way more of... He's not an otaku, and he's telling the otaku, like, sorry guys, your image is fucked. Like, that sounds a lot more like he's laughing at them than he actually is, like, upset. A real otaku, if they're really pissed, they'd be like, they wouldn't acknowledge that it's a fantasy in the first place.
They were saying like, you've betrayed us.
Wait, where's betrayed us?
Never trust you again.
Where was that? Where did they say that? Again, where did they say that? If they actually said, if there was a tweet, look back on this. If there was a tweet that said, "You've betrayed us, we will never trust you again." If they said that word for word,
that was her.
You don't think that he would have the tweet to go along with it? You don't think why would he not post it straight up on here?
The fans didn't care about that, though. They were pissed. They were saying, like,
He said, you'll never be successful again, so I think you should retire. You're not ready to be an idol. Okay, again, what a liar. Satoshi. Let's go find this guy. Let's go find this guy's account. Let's go look for Satoshi. IJ. This is the whole point, right? Isn't this the whole point? Oh, I think his account's gone. IJ. Oh, there's no one. That's what I messed up. Okay, let's go. Satoshi. Okay, fantastic. This guy has 7 following, 7 followers. June 22nd. The last post was when? January 13th. So it's fairly recently. Really? Are we really worried about this guy? Is this somebody that... what is this? He said what? Take that, you loser. Inappropriate remarks regarding clothes. Again, so he's just... I don't think this is somebody you have to worry about in the context of greater things. All right, let's go to the Twitter advanced search. Okay, so maybe if we search by... So he might have deleted this tweet then. Look, all his fucking things, all this guy's tweets are just fucking football, like soccer stuff. Okay, let's just see. Bo 129. Okay, again, we find this account. This is a private account. It's not uncommon for people in Japan to make these fake, not fake accounts, but they have their real account and then they make some account like this so that they can trash talk without it getting back to their personal. Again, look at this, man. Look. Something, this looks like it's going to be about football again, right? Soccer. He retweeted some porn account. Okay, so I mean, like, these accounts don't look like actual fans to me. They just look like troll accounts or...
You've betrayed us. I can never trust you again.
Again, when did they say that, dude? It's funny how idols lie as easily as they breathe. This sounds like some guy who's upset about women, too. Women lie as easily as they breathe. Okay.
And
where's the...
Bro, she went to Disneyland with her brother. She even tried to apologize, but they wanted some birth certificate type shit. So she had to...
Wait. When did they want birth certificate? Again, why? Where is the article? Where's the tweet saying we want to see a birth certificate? Where? Okay, again, is this fair? Is this right, man? I know I've been called defensive before, but I don't, as someone who actually enjoys this stuff, I don't like people painting this stuff with a broad stroked brush. Like, she's almost fired. Okay, but was she fired? Is she still an idol now? Oh, God, I knew this. I saw this article too when it came out. I just ignored it because it was stupid.
Had to pull out the family photos.
So what? You pull out family photos. Who cares? That's not birth certificate. There's a difference between saying, hey, this is my brother. Here's a picture of us together when we were kids versus, hey, this is my brother. Let me show you the birth certificate that proves it so. It's completely different. He might as well have said DNA test, dude. What the hell is he talking about?
So yeah, the first reason being an idol sucks is no bull. Yeah, everyone knows this rule, but it's the one that consistently ends careers.
Consistently ends careers. I would say that smoking is pretty high on the list too. Smoking or pre-aged alcohol drinking.
Give a 19-year-old girl a job where she just has to look good? What do you think is gonna happen? And was Sunglasses Lady the first one to get caught? Of course not. She wasn't even the first one to get caught at Tokyo Disneyland this year. No, you see this chick, Haruno Riri, she was a massive idol, and one trip to Disneyland later, she got kicked out of her group and deleted all her socials. All because of this picture.
Okay.
Huh? She has the same sunglasses on, but I don't see any fellas. No. What happened was some dude who I guess was just taking pictures of random women caught her red-handed with a guy, and that was it. Her career was over. Thanks for the scoop, man whose phone has a folder called Pictures of Women I Don't Know. Also, can we pause for a second to look at this?
Her boobs? What do you want to look at her boobs for?
No, I mean her shirt.
I didn't even look at her.
Just a failure. It cannot be determined. Keep trying. Don't give up.
These apologies and strange punishments are actually not uncommon. Like, there's the case of this other idol, Momoka, who accidentally uploaded a selfie with her boyfriend, and her fans went fucking biblical on her.
Who?
Oh,
Okay.
you like posting selfies, huh? Well, why don't you post one every night for the next 365 days? If these pictures arrived at my house in a manila envelope, I would assume that this woman was kidnapped. What I don't get is, how do these pictures prove that she's alone every night? Like, isn't her boyfriend just behind the camera taking them? But let's be real for a second. Why is...
Yes, let's be real. Like, here's the point. It's not about the proof. It's not about proving. It's about the commitment. It's about, I'm willing to do the work. That's more is what it's about.
Idol getting a boyfriend such a big deal? Well, some fans have a fantasy of idols being...
Some, okay, but not all. That's the point. This is the point I would like to make. Is that at what point, at what percentage is it acceptable or not acceptable, right? If it's 5% of the people, of the fans who actually believe this, then can we stop talking about it, please? Because, like, what's the point of it if it's only 5%? If it's 95%, yes, then the industry has a problem. But it's not 95%. I guarantee you it's not 95%. And it's especially not 95%. I think fans are more disappointed when it happens and not like this guy's making out to be some sort of, like they're all gonna storm the castle and like, you know, string her up by her like bootstraps.
And available, and the agencies are happy to sell it to them.
The agents are happy to sell it, and so are the idols. The idols aren't complaining if they're getting a lot of money, dude.
This creates a cycle where the agencies try to harness more and more control of the idols' lives, and because there's so many young women who want to be idols, they'll allow the agencies to have that control just for a chance to be in the spotlight. And if you look back in history, similar things used to happen in the West. In 1964, John Lennon was asked by his manager to keep his new marriage a secret. And even more recently, this happened with boy bands like NSYNC.
Even more recently, this is...
the Backstreet Boys. But eventually, in the West, we got over this.
No! Dude, that is so unfair of a take, dude. That is such an unfair take. We in the West, we got over it. We don't have those problems anymore. Come on, man. Come on.
And the agencies realized that it doesn't really harm their bottom.
Yes, it does. It does harm their bottom. Just look at any female Twitch streamer, dude. Shut the fuck up. This guy's so full of shit. Shut the fuck up, dude. Look at any female Twitch streamer, dude. Why is it that they keep their boyfriends hidden? God.
Line to just give the idols more freedom. So did Japanese agencies learn the lesson?
No,
now they
of course
literally
not.
write
No.
no boyfriends in the contract, as if that'll solve the problem. Believe me, that shit is legally binding. Like in 2015, a 17-year-old idol was sued by her own agency for spending some extracurricular.
Wait, what did it say? Did he just say this is not the idol?
This
is not the idol who was sued. Okay, so what the fuck is the point?
17-year-old idol was sued by her own agency for spending some extracurricular time with a fan, and the judge threw the book at her. He sentenced her to 650,000 yen in damage.
5,000.
Yeah, Japan made a 17-year-old pay like $5,000 for having a boyfriend. And how
it's for the... I can explain this, but I'm not going to do it on this video because there's no point.
Do you think the agency found out? Her own friend, a member of her idol group, snitched on her.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that, dude?
There is no loyalty in this industry.
What the oh my god! Are you kidding me? That's what you're going to tie it to? You're going to tie it to her member telling on her that there's no loyalty in the industry? What is that? Why is that a correlation? Why is that a correlation, dude? How is that even a correlation?
That's reason number 2.
What? The noise... What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? You're getting even more off the rails, man. What the fuck? Look at the NBA. Look at the NFL. Look at any sports league, man. What is defined? What is considered as actual loyalty? I want to know this now. God dang it! I gotta go to work.
Super excited to announce that this video is.
Oh, of course! Let's bring in the Temu ad. Sure, and then next week I'll be doing ads for whatever the fuck pays me. Let's talk about loyalty, man. Talk about loyalty. Anyways, I gotta go to work, man. This is why I don't want to watch this guy's videos, dude. This guy's so full of shit. He's so full of shit, and all you guys automatically believe it because there's no other person. You're not listening to somebody else on the other side talk about this.